Good day, everyone. By the way, I am Janino Marie Centillas, and I am here in front of you to share to you the reasons why we should treasure our grandparents. Grandparents is always ready to shower their love and care to their grandchildren. In fact, they are willing to do anything for them. When their grandchildren is still young, grandparents takes on the role of being caretakers, playmates, storytellers, and instiller of moral values. And when their grandchildren grow up, grandparents changes themselves too and become friends, advisors, arbitrators, and pillar of support. They are always asking me why. Why I am not living with my biological parents. Why I am living with my grandparents since then. Why I am too close on them than anyone else. And why I love them more than myself. Those questions is easy, am I right? And yet, it is hard for me to answer. We all know that grandparents is fun to be around. Not only do they spill pearls of wisdom, but also fill our lives with abundance of love and care. The feeling of being around them cannot be described through words. The love and affection shed by our grandparents is unmatched. My grandparents is different people, but they have unconsciously taught me from their best attributes, and I will truly benefit from it throughout my entire life. My grandparents is my life. My grandparents is special because of their individuality and ability to always look on the brighter side. But to me, the most special thing is they all love me and always will. Fortunately, I have five loving, caring, compassionate, and selfless grandparents who are major presence in my life. My grandparents is my most favorite people I know in this world. And maybe some people feel the same way I do. And today, let me share to you the reasons to why we should or why we must treasure our grandparents. First and foremost, the bond with our grandparents is incomparable than anyone else. Seriously, I am too close with my grandparents, and it is hard to imagine the closeness or the same way or the same connection with my real parents. The second reason is the achievement that you've got. There is no one prouder than our grandparents of their grandchildren's accomplishment, and they get to boost you more. The next reason is they can always make you laugh. My grandparents are my bunch of goofballs in their most wonderful ways. Maybe because they have years to develop their senses of humor, or maybe it's just because they are my grandparents. But whatever the reason is, a very few people can make me laugh so hard that I have tears streaming down my face. The next reason is, or the fourth reason, is they can give you life lesson. As they're getting older, they take it up as a great responsibility and inculcate good moral values to their grandchildren. And they share different stories and experiences with us to learn how to handle different situations in life. The fifth reason is when you have a problem, when you're feeling down, or when times is hard, they are there to listen. They are there to give best advices that they could give, and the best advices that you would not forget until your entire life. The sixth reason is they can be your best of friends. They are the most wonderful people that you make friends with. They are caring, they are loving, and they are unpretentious. They are there in times of sorrow, and they are there in times of happiness. The last but not the least and the most important reason is they love you unconditionally. No matter what you tell to them, they don't judge you. They will truly want to help whatever situation you've gotten into your life. And I cannot enough express how grateful and thankful I am with my grandparents by my side. Unconditional love with grandparents is a cornerstone of stable and secure. The love shed by our grandparents is innate, and their mere presence is also elevating us. With this, we must love, we must care, and most especially, we must value their presence and efforts to be with us. Thank you.